as people who are watching these episodes know, I've been on a journey reacquiring some of the Dungeons and Dragons books, my old Dungeons and Dragons books that I got rid of during
the Great Purge.
We looked at a little bit ago. We had looked at sort of the Forgotten Realms campaign setting set and the Ruins of Undermountain, and there was a third that I had that went along with that. That was sort of my holy trilogy of Forgotten Realms box sets. We've already done the first Forgotten Realms campaign setting from first edition, as well as the Ruins of Undermountain set.
Yep.
Which was super cool,
yeah.
And you seem to think that was awesome. This. I've already given you a sneak preview of the maps that come with this. This one is the city system.
Oh, look at that.
This city system set with the vampire lady in a tavern.
Oh, look at that. Look at an orc. Is that an orc?
No, I think that's supposed to be...
Is it an orc?
Like an orc around the table with like a halfling and a dwarf and some others. I think there's a wench back there. Is that one of the... Yeah, it's a bar wench. And you can only just see as she's walking away. I guess apparently he got his ass kicked by her. It looks like she's got some vampire teeth. It's unlike the other two sets. I mean, the Ruins of Undermountain is really just it's about that mega dungeon,
right?
And the campaign setting is just about all the lands and stuff like that. The city system is strictly about one city. The whole box is one city. You remember I mentioned that the Ruins of Undermountain is underneath the city of Waterdeep.
Yeah, and you can get to it through a well in a certain thing, right? Is it that one?
Yeah. There's like a well inside a tavern, the yawning portal that you can go into to get in there. Well, that's what this box set is the city of Waterdeep. It's very light on the book end of things. There is this one book that it comes with, which is the city system book. This book isn't really as much about the city of Waterdeep, though there is a bunch of stuff in there about Waterdeep. It outlines like what a bunch of the buildings are, like as far as the businesses, what businesses they are, and what service, and the main noble families and stuff like that. And that coincides with the with the maps, so you know what all those main buildings are. But what actually makes the book useful in here, there's a lot of stuff that you can pluck out of this book and use elsewhere. Or a whole section on the justice system and the legal code. So like what basic crimes are and the penalties.
Oh, that's pretty cool actually. So wait a second. So if you do something and you get caught, there's just like it tells you what will happen to you basically.
Yeah, exactly. So there's everything from minor crimes like assault and excessive noise. Right, so interfering with sleep or business, you can be fined up to 25 gold pieces.
Oh,
and the J, whatever J refers to, there's probably some chart in here that says what. Oh, okay. J is an edict against the convict, public pronouncement forbidding the convict to do something, such as continuing to operate their business and so on. So everything from these minor things to robbery and burglary to arson of ships, theft of temple goods. Unlawful dueling, poisoning of city water.
Oh boy!
And then, of course, the severe crimes: treason against the city lords, impersonation of a city lord, and that kind of stuff. So you've got that, which you can easily take and drop into your own cities. Even the description of all the descriptions of all the city buildings, just saying what they are. You don't necessarily have to use it for Forgotten Realms or for Waterdeep. If you've got your own city and your players are wandering around and they're like, oh, what businesses are around? You can just look at this real quick and be like, oh yeah, there's an inn nearby called the Jade Jug, and that's right next to the Blue Jack, which is a tavern. And you can also see nearby there's a jewelry store, Olaham's jewelry, and nearby looks like there's an armor, the Hilmer's armor. Right, stuff like that. So you can just sort of pluck it out and use it.
Right.
So that so that's easy. There's a guide to services. So any kind of services and stuff, like you get pricing for a lot of these different places, as well as pricing like that people might get for various fences if they have to sell stolen items and things like that. Temples and shrines and like what things people worship there. Then there are these charts for just street scenes, So like when you're in various sections of the city, it's sort of like you're over by in the castle district, or you're in the dock district, or stuff like that. You just got this list of like what players might see. You know, they might see some children playing, or they might see a town crier advertising a tavern. And that's one of the reasons why supplements like this I like. And so even if you're not going to run this specific city, there's always useful stuff that you can find in all these old books. And that's, with stuff like this, the addition of the game that you're playing doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. In fact, you don't even need to be playing Dungeons and Dragons to use this. You could be playing any game system, and if it's like a fantasy game system, you could like use this, because it's really just all about flavor. It's about making a city come alive.
Right.
And this I love. This is really great. This is a chart for picking pockets and like what you might get from various people. So you like pick the pockets of random citizens, and then as a DM you can roll and be like, you know, a bar of soap, or a toy, or pieces of chalk, and of course, you know, there's chances to get the actual valuables, but it's just like the random bullshit that people have in their pockets. But that's only the smallest part of the box set. Really, this box set is about one of the, you know, well, before I get to that thing, there's also, comes with this, which is pretty cool, a poster map of the city of Waterdeep.
Wow, that's actually pretty awesome.
Which is
I like that.
Pretty cool looking poster.
Jeez.
I like that one. And so that is the city that the Ruins of Undermountain is underneath.
Right.
And then the most glorious part of this, oh, not that, I didn't want that. See, I'm still not at the most glorious part, because this is just something. So then it also comes with a map of Castle Waterdeep.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Huh. Looks like Super Mario 3 or something.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it does. Then it comes with the actual map, and this is the bread and butter of this set, is the actual map of the city itself. And you can see that here is the city map, except that this isn't the city map. This is map number 4 of 10.
Oh my god, seriously?
10 of these.
Jesus.
10 of these all connect together.
Wow.
To form the whole map of the city of Waterdeep. Street by street, building by building, every last bit of that map spread across 10 gigantic poster-sized maps.
You couldn't fit that on the table if you put all 10 down.
The footage that people are seeing of the map all spread out, that's only 8 out of the 10 maps, and that's on a queen-size bed, and it takes up the entire queen-size bed. So add 2 more poster-sized maps to that.
2 pillows.
It's enormous. I would be sincerely doubtful that anyone has actually, like, in a practical sense, used these maps in game. The box set is awesome. I absolutely love it. Like, the maps are super cool. I like the box art's nice. That, the poster map that we looked at.
Yeah,
before
that's actually like frameable.
Yeah, it's real nice. Like you could tell, like, for me, like, why I had to have this.
Yeah, right? Oh yeah, that's awesome.
But from a practical standpoint, it's completely impractical. What are you going to do with those giant maps? Even one of them is too big for the table.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I guess it was kind of more made for you playing sections of the town of time, so you could put one. But you said even the one is almost too big to put down.
Yeah, even one of them is poster size. You would need a whole wall to put that up if you wanted to actually, like, put it up on a wall.
That'd be amazing. You should do that. You should find a spot and just put all 10 up on, like, up in the attic somewhere.
It would look awesome. It's super ridiculous, and there was probably no need for me to get it again. But like I said, it was the holy trinity of my 3 Forgotten Realms box sets.
Yeah.
I had to have all 3 again, and that one that was did I get Undermountain last? Well, whichever. Like that, that was the one of the 3 that I had to have to complete. To make me complete again. So yeah, it's fun to have it again, and you got to admit, I mean, the map stuff is.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I always look forward to seeing when we're doing these.
But there you go. So that is the city system set. I believe that you can get print-on-demand reprints of the city system through Drive-Through RPG or DM's Guild for very cheap. I think it's around 12 to 16 bucks in like a bound hardcover volume with all the maps included. They're not poster size, obviously. It's broken down into individual pages, but it has all those like charts and stuff that we were talking about. I'm pretty sure that's available for print on demand through them. If not, then you can get the PDF. Otherwise, if you search for it on eBay, I managed to get that for in the 40s, but I think it typically goes for around like 60 bucks or so, which if you're a map nerd, maybe not a bad price, because you get 10 enormous maps plus the castle map plus the poster.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad of a price for that many maps. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, if you're really into the map side of stuff, and if you have like a gaming den and you want to blow your player's mind and cover a wall with the city of Waterdeep, that is the only way to do it, because my God, you would have a Waterdeep the size of a king size mattress on your wall, and how awesome is that?
Yeah, seriously.
That's kind of cool. So so you'd probably be looking to spending about 60 bucks for that on eBay, unless you're patient and you happen to stumble across a good deal like I did, in which case you can maybe get it for, let's say, 45, 50 bucks. So hope people dug that. Oh yeah, incidentally, well, it doesn't matter what edition. I was going to say it came out for AD&D second edition, but it actually doesn't matter. That one nice thing about the book that's in there, like I mentioned before, does not, like, it's the rule system that you're using, or even the game system you're using, does not matter. It does not rely on any particular game system.
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
It's purely just charts like about a city. And so if you want some way to like bring more flavor and life to your own city, just that book alone, pretty helpful. Cool stuff.
Nice.
All right. So thanks for looking at that with me, Tig.
That was wonderful.
Yay! So if you people are enjoying looking at this old school RPG stuff, please make sure you leave a comment and let us know, because that tells us what you guys like, and we'll do more. And if you don't like it, we still might do more anyway, because that's just how we roll.
It's our channel.
I've been Eric.
I was Tig.
Bye. Follow us on Patreon. Bye.
Bye-bye.